Kurt Angle with that right hand. Fireman's carry by Angle.
And plus, I'm recording now.
Oh, nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, please click like and sub to Brian Marquez at YouTube. And Styles with the German of his own.
I finally got over 100 subscribers already, and I'm still working on more.
Finally.
I know.
Took you forever.
Well, here's the thing. I wanna do lives that you made a comment on. 4 people.
Yeah.
No, about what was the last time I had? Like 93, 95. So I forgot. And somehow, few of them went into like my show, and they're like, "Yo, I'm gonna go sub to you, Brian." I'm like, "Alright, do it." And they actually did, because they're popping up my notification and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was like, alright, cool.
This morning.
Wait, where your SummerSlam is at?
My SummerSlam is in Anaheim, California. Where is yours?
I don't think I've got too far. Because right now, where I'm recording right now, I'm on New York.
Oh, nice. So, we have Seth Rollins, the King Slayer, taking on the King of Kings, Triple H, here in this 8-man tag team match.
And I'm about to start with the Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Hawkins.
Ooh, good match.
Even
Hawkins
though,
will get squashed.
even though Kurt Hawkins is on a major losing streak.
Of 200 matches.
Like 5 more, and I feel bad.
Where is everybody?
They're probably asleep still.
Yeah, I think they probably are.
Drew McIntyre is already starting to attack.
And so Rollins going for the pin now.
Ooh, shoulder. Already Drew McIntyre's have a signature.
And right now, punched by Triple H.
Uh-oh. Here comes a
The
Claymore.
cerebral assassin, the King of Kings, the former 14-time world champion.
Oh.
Has Seth Rollins right where he wants him. And you can see the ruthless aggression by Team Attitude Era.
Well, that match just
Triple
done.
H trying to choke the life out of Seth Rollins.
Drew McIntyre just won in a quick signature and
Triple
finish.
H. Triple H tagged in the People's Champion. It's The Rock. You know, speaking of Triple H and The Rock, they had some great ladder matches early on in their career.
Their rivalry was intense. Ooh.
I mean, back then it was DX versus the Nation of Domination.
Oh my God.
Which nowadays, I mean, if they tried that angle now, people would call WWE racist.
Well, Kurt Hawkins just low blow kicked Drew McIntyre after his victory with a instant classic.
Well, that feud's going to continue.
Let me see what I got from ESPN.
And side rush and leg sweep by Seth Rollins.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
No.
And Brian, I think this is the first time me and you have dual simulcast on our YouTube channels.
The last time we did it was the 17th.
Oh, holy shit, that was a long time. Wait a minute, July 17th?
No, like WWE 2K17 is the last time we done it. I forgot what.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh,
I
shit.
forgot. I forgot which episode.
Time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. Shit.
Well, because I mean, with me with the work, is either I have the 6 a.m. shift or I have the 12
Oh my
p.m.
god. Oh my god. Brian, it's The Rock and Roman Reigns.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Roman, you little bitch. You tagged in Dean Ambrose. You didn't even do a damn thing.
Well, you know what match I have going on right now?
What?
Triple H versus Samoa Joe.
Ooh. We haven't gotten that match yet.
Yeah, we haven't, but that could be interesting. And you see like Joe taking on Triple H, because you know Triple H faced mostly a good wrestler. I mean, you got The Rock, Roman Reigns he fought.
I mean, Samoa Joe should be the #1 contender to fight AJ at SummerSlam, but I have a feeling it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam.
Or you can have them fight in a triple threat.
Oh yeah, I know, but I also have the feeling that we're going to see Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, or what could happen is The Miz screw Daniel Bryan out of the WWE Championship.
Oh yeah, that could happen.
And this Anaheim, California crowd chanting Rocky, Rocky, Rocky.
Ooh, Joe with the reversal. Oh shoot! No!
And the People's Champion Samoa dropped by The Rock, vintage Rock.
Oh, here's a reversal from Triple H.
And I know EBS is loving this match right now. And The Rock going for the sharpshooter on Dean Ambrose. Ambrose in the middle of the ring.
I don't think Ambrose can survive a live submission, can he?
Talk about history.
No, I don't think he can, but Ambrose kicked out of the sharpshooter. Ambrose now.
Nice axe Samuel.
Now this is smart by Ambrose. Snap there, takedown by Ambrose, close to his corner, kind of isolating The Rock right now. And this is SummerSlam here on Universe Mode. We have an 8-man tag match kicking off the show. I'm your host, John Breakdown, along with Brian Marquez.
Yep.
And now he gets Shawn Michaels versus Dean Ambrose. And flying elbow. Oh, sorry, flying forearm by Shawn Michaels with the kip up.
Here comes.
And another flying forearm by Shawn Michaels.
Here comes the spine buster by Triple
And
H.
Ambrose now running bulldog to Shawn Michaels.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just look at the battles against
Triple H going with that pedigree.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And now Ambrose having Shawn Michaels on the ropes now.
Is this enough?
Irish whip now.
What?
Reversal by Shawn Michaels. Ambrose comes off with that middle rope clothesline, vintage Dean Ambrose.
Triple H knows how to polish off an opponent.
And Ambrose going for dirty deeds. Nope, Ambrose going for a snapmare suplex. I thought Ambrose was going to go for dirty deeds there. Rock on the outside. Rock trying to get his head cleared. And now Ambrose is going for dirty deeds. Triple H distracting the referee. Ambrose going for the pin. 1, 2. Shawn Michaels kicks out at 2.5. So did Triple H beat Samoa Joe?
Nah, he just took him out of the ring.
And now Dean Ambrose tags in the big dog, Roman Reigns. Shit stain, the man who has main evented 4 WrestleManias, tying Hulk Hogan's record of most WrestleManias main evented. And the big dog picking apart a fallen Heartbreak Kid. I find it funny how Roman was scared to face The Rock, but yet he'll face Shawn Michaels instead. And it's Anaheim crowd chanting for HBK. Reversal by Shawn. Shawn now coming blow to the back of the back.
I was gonna say he'd probably know, like, because Shawn Michaels, Triple H best friends, so they're like, alright, I'm gonna take them on.
And now here we go. Shawn Michaels. Short arm DDT by Shawn Michaels. And the winds of change are blowing here in Anaheim, California. In this 8-man tag team match between Team Attitude Era and Team Next Generation. Sharpshooter by Shawn Michaels on Roman Reigns.
He can serve the second pedigree.
And the big dog rolling through.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Oh no, he sends on the
Hey, Harry Jones, glad to have you on.
What's going on, Harry Jones? What? Joe just kicked out a second pedigree.
And right now, Shawn Michaels is down. Roman Reigns has this match well in hand for Team Next Generation. Oh, Superman punch out of nowhere on Shawn Michaels.
I guarantee you that Shawn Michaels
hit
survived
by...
that Superman punch.
And there's the counter.
So do I. And now sit down powerbomb by Roman Reigns.
Just toying with the competition a little.
And Shawn Michaels finds himself in dire straits here as the big dog. Okay, so Harry Jones asks Brian and John, what if Edge had lost that hair versus hair match against Kurt Angle? Oh, spear by Roman Reigns!
What if, you know, I when that match happened, I really think that Edge was gonna lose. Like, I have no lies about it, but I was really thinking about that.
Awfully executed though. avoid that knee.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now. Yeah, but it's all
Oh, elbow by Shawn Michaels.
Let's hope he can do it.
We have seen him here.
Triple H
Irish
starts
whip
spine
now, Roman
buster.
Reigns, isolated HBK.
I get it. It's a cool move. But again,
I think I glitched my game because I'm dragging Joe's leg.
he's in trouble.
And now Ambrose and Reigns.
There's the setup.
And
Here we go, Bobby.
diving axe handle by Dean Ambrose. Shawn needs to make a tag here.
Nothing left.
Well, Triple H just land his third pedigree.
It could be over here.
What? Dude. What? Joe is
Oh,
surviving.
Samoa Joe kicking out, right?
Yeah, this is like third time he's been kicking out.
As I do, you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming before it actually comes.
So Harry Jones asks, what if Kane never lost his mask?
And it's coming very soon.
Well, I mean, I think people would still believe that, you know, he would be the big red machine.
Now that one well scouted.
This, yeah, he's still a big red machine with the mask or
DX
not.
chop.
Plus you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Well, man, he's going off here.
Oh, super kick! Dean Ambrose just got sweet chin music.
A long time to get up, guys. Perhaps playing a little possum here, Cole.
And Roman Reigns breaks up the pin.
Oh.
And he eats a backbreaker. Nope.
You just can't miss.
Roman Reigns just kneed the Rock in the face. And now Roman Reigns going right after the Rock with a belly-belly suplex. And now Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, all hell is broken loose here at Anaheim, California. Snap there, nope, reversal by Shawn. Northern Light suplex by Shawn. The Rock is down. Dean Ambrose has been busted open by Sweet Chin Music.
Seth Rollins gonna get like, oh my
Like
god.
his chances right now. He's simply reminding him
Did
that he's here.
Joe really slap Triple H?
Nice job by Samoa Joe. If I was Joe,
And now Shawn Michaels,
performing.
vintage elbow! Shawn Michaels elbow from the top rope.
Oh my
And
god.
now here comes Kurt Angle. Shawn finally makes a tag. And Angle getting these Anaheim, California fans on their feet. So now it's Angle, Ambrose. Ambrose is bleeding like a scalded dog on the 4th of July. And now Harry Jones asks, what if Aleister Black took on Bray Wyatt?
Getting in there.
That'd be
That'd be an
interesting.
match. And now Angle tags in the Cerebral Assassin, the King of Kings.
That has got to be it.
And Ambrose is bleeding. Oh, and Triple H
Superstar go
ripping up that injury.
Triple H. He's got him where he wants.
Here goes a fourth pedigree.
And
Samoa
backbreaker.
Joe, it's so hot, guys.
And Triple H taunting Dean Ambrose.
Here goes the pin. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Samoa Joe survived.
Triple
4
H.
pedigree. 4 pedigree has to
Good God.
take.
And spinebuster by Triple H. And what a way to kick off SummerSlam.
I gotta wait off to
And these
kick
Anaheim
off.
fans saying, you still got it. Dean Ambrose survives the shoot attempt for the leg.
Big win here to start the show. And you just know the rest of
And Fisherman suplex by Dean Ambrose. And now Harry Jones asks, what if Triple H never turned on Shawn Michaels in 2002? Well, if that never happens, I mean, you never get the DX reunion.
Yeah, I mean, it would be good to have a DX reunion right there. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, like, how Triple H turned his back, I was like, oh. I wasn't really expecting Triple H to turn on Shawn Michaels. I mean, them two rivalries was still nice.
I mean, you know, that whole feud, I mean, that feud spanned 4 years, man. I mean, from 2002 to 2003 to 2004.
set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And so now we're back to who we originally started with, AJ Styles and Kurt Angle.
Competition, guys.
I have like the
Styles
bar.
with the arm drag.
I have the bar versus the revival.
Ooh, that'd be a good match for SummerSlam. The Revival hasn't really gotten the push that they should have. I mean, they were great in NXT, but no one really
Right.
likes their gimmick now.
Well, that's because like one of them was injured and the other one doesn't want to compete like in solo.
Being a good partner is as important as anything else.
Yeah.
How can he do his part?
And Kurt Angle picking apart the John Breakdown World Champion AJ Styles.
I think it's safe to say that his team is always prepared to benefit
And Styles
from
kicks out.
making a mistake, so
This is an explosive
Oh.
8-man tag match to kick off SummerSlam here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Angle with those German suplexes. We know what's coming next.
Throughout Cesaro's career, he's shown a physical dominance.
Brock Lesnar, eat your heart out. The originator of Suplex City, Kurt Angle, taking it to AJ Styles.
What if them two fight one more time?
Oh, I would love it if Angle and Lesnar fought one more time, but we're not going to see it because Lesnar's going to leave after August.
Wait, yeah, I mean...
And Angle slam to AJ Styles.
Ooh, Cesaro fighting against Scott.
Oh, and Styles kicked out at the last second.
At this point, you think you'd have that.
Oh, Triple H. Triple H. Triple H just spiked power drive Dean Ambrose.
There's a tag. Cesaro tag Sheamus in. They're gonna do a tag team on Scott. Oh, here comes a swing and the drop kick.
And Austin breaks up the pin. I mean, sorry, not Austin, but Seth Rollins breaks up the pin. And Rollins going after Triple H. Here comes The Rock.
What if WWE signed Rosemary?
That would be that'd be very interesting. So Brian, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Right.
Guys, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please.
Sheamus reverses it. Now momentum is in the corner of Sheamus. Scott Dawson be put on the offensive quickly here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Oh my god, they made me knock out the ref.
Right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. That one misses.
Oh.
Big time. Better luck next time. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys. No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Oh my god.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. He doesn't appear to be in a hurry to get up here. I just don't think he has it in him anymore. He wants no part of this. Just look at this man. He's all business.
Which SummerSlam was? I don't know.
Dawson is on the move. He is a one-man gang in there. Sheamus setting up. Irish curse delivery is not done. Another Irish curse backbreaker.
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough?
Put on here, Jones.
This is some great offense by Sheamus.
Look like Sheamus is holding off
This is
the
some great offense by Sheamus.
tag.
A nice shot by Sheamus. Nobody controls the
No!
A quick reversal by Sheamus. Scott Dawson on the
That's some bullcrap.
And you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary considering he has a very capable...
I seen it on YouTube. I didn't really pay attention on the too much afterward.
I remember that angle, Harry Jones, when Benoit and John Cena made Paul Heyman eat soap. But my favorite SummerSlam was
Oh my
SummerSlam
God.
2004.
Scott Dawson was out hoping to end it here.
And right now we have Roman Reigns and Shawn Michaels here. This
Oh
is the
my
kickoff
God.
match for the John Breakdown show. What happened, Brian?
The revival won. They got Sheamus out with their finishers.
Oh, nice.
Tag team finishers.
I'm surprised no one, and neither team here wants to lose. And Team New Generation, and Shawn Michaels, figure 4 leg lock, shades of Ric Flair on Roman Reigns. Shawn Michaels going deep into his playbook. Roman Reigns with the punch to Shawn to break that up.
Yeah, I seen it on
And
video.
so Brian Harry Jones asks,
Great match coming up next.
oh yeah, when he pushed Matt Hardy to the wall.
Wasn't it the time where like Brock Lesnar was like hunting down the Undertaker?
Yeah, that's when Brock Lesnar ended the American Badass kind of, you know, with the fire extinguisher. You know, you had people like The Rock, Hulk Hogan, and Undertaker putting over Brock Lesnar in his first run. You know, and so Kurt Angle, Angle looking to, you know, end it here potentially.
We got Rosemary versus
Ambrose
Paige.
is a bloody mess. Oh, diving knee by Kurt Angle to that injury, that cut on Dean Ambrose's forehead that he received from Shawn Michaels with that sweet chin music.
Show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE.
And ref, that was kind of a slow count, ref.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast.
I would like a faster count, ref.
Guys, this is what these people came to see.
And so now here we go, Northern Lights suplex by Kurt Angle. And right now, Angle climbing that top rope here.
Well, on the topic of Paige here, for those that
And
haven't seen her,
moonsault by Kurt Angle.
When it comes to
I forgot what match was on the 2008 SummerSlam.
I don't think there are too many women in the back.
And again,
another thing is,
Rose, I forget who was on SummerSlam 2008.
how well she developed.
That seems so long ago.
10
And ladies and
years.
gentlemen, I'm your host, John Breakdown, with my co-host here, Brian Marquez. This is the first time me and Brian have been on a broadcast since 2K17.
It was 2K17 is the last time we were on.
Angle's taking the straps down, Brian. Angle's taking the straps down. You know what that means.
Ankle lock. Where
And
is...
Angle slam!
She hits her with a wicked elbow. She lands an enormous elbow.
And Rollins saves it.
I know Extreme Rules is done.
She seems
This match may break the record for the longest match here on the John Breakdown Show.
Probably.
Ambrose slips through the back reverse DDT.
34 minute.
It was either get to the ropes or tap.
Yeah, I know. We haven't even gotten through the rest of the card yet,
We're witnessing the equivalent
Alright,
which
here we
is
go.
insane.
Alright, here we go. Here's SummerSlam. Let me see if it lets me get to 2008 results.
could be dangerous. Look at Paige here.
Who was on the card? And
Right now, the only
Dirty
thing that's on the
Deed.
card is the Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey.
We've seen her come back from worse in the past.
I'm actually a little shocked that this match is as close as it is.
oh my good God! Team Next Generation wins. Team Dean Ambrose wins. Oh my God!
Alright, here we go. Here it is, 2008.
What an epic 8-man tag match. The Shield and AJ Styles defeats Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Triple H, and The Rock.
Break out of that one, Michael.
Okay, so I have the results on the 2008.
And Paige manages to
Card?
rise out of that one.
Yeah. It was the Undertaker versus Edge in a Hell in a Cell. Matt Hardy versus Mark Henry.
Thing, Michael.
Even if Matt Hardy won by DQ, Undertaker won fair.
Up there. Inches.
Batista versus John Cena. Batista won. Triple H versus The Great Khali. Triple H won.
Match may very well be in jeopardy.
Jericho crushes HBK announcement, so it was that. MVP defeated
What's
Jeff
up, David
Hardy.
Jordan? Glad to have you on.
Oh, wait, when it takes off. What was it? Oh, okay. So it was Beth Phoenix, Santino Marella versus Kofi Kingston and Mickey James for the both title, and then CM Punk defeated JBL for the World Heavyweight title.
Well, she's absorbed a lot of punishment.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, glad to have each and every one of you on here. I'm John Breakdown with my co-host Brian Marquez. Big shout to David Jordan. Big shout to Harry Jones. Big shout to EBS Loves Gaming and to all you fans around the world. Glad to have you on. So, Brian, coming up next here on my SummerSlam pay-per-view via Universe Mode, we have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan.
I have Daniel Bryan to win.
So do I. Even though I'm a huge Shinsuke Nakamura fan. And click like and sub to David Jordan. Click like and sub to Harry Jones. And now Harry Jones says Harry Jones says that Henry Cavill equals Chris Benoit. What?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, Funakoshi! Funakoshi, you're in the main event! You're in the main event, Funakoshi!
Uh-oh.
And also, guys, click like and sub to TJ Funakoshi at YouTube. And these Anaheim, California fans are all over Shinsuke Nakamura chanting, oh, his old theme. Ah.
Oh my god. So, my Star Wars game, my base got hit 3 times and I won that 3 times. Them upgrades are helping me out.
And so there you see Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, making his way to the ring.
Wow, she's gonna be tough to beat tonight.
Harry, you actually got injured before the card. I was going to add you on, but the computer wouldn't let me because you're injured. I didn't realize that that was even possible, but you're not on the card, unfortunately. But I promise you this, Harry Jones, you will be on the Survivor Series card. These Anaheim, California fans are chanting yes with Daniel Bryan.
Oh my god, my base. Oh my god, they use some.
So Brian, how's your SummerSlam
I'm not on. I'm on Monday Night Raw. What are you talking about?
Oh well, shit! I didn't know that. Sorry.
It's every Sunday is if I have pay-per-view.
All right, I didn't know that.
So, I mean, don't forget, I already finished selling the sale.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw that. I watched that whole video that you did. Love how you used Gunnar Patterson, by the way.
I don't have Gunnar Patterson.
You have someone who looks like Gunnar Patterson.
You talking about Anderson Clyde?
Yes.
Yeah, Gunnar Patterson like a super heavyweight. Anderson Clyde is a heavyweight.
And so there's no TJ Funakoshi, you actually missed the first match. It was Team Attitude Era versus Team Next Generation. It was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, and The Rock taking on Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and AJ Styles in the opening bout. Team Ambrose won. And right now, Daniel Bryan taking it to Nakamura. Short arm DDT by Daniel Bryan.
Rosemary tap out.
You know, what if Rosemary joined WWE? I mean, that'd be a great signing. I kind of wish WWE would have signed Tessa Blanchard. Oh, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Daniel Bryan. A move you don't see anymore, hardly at all.
Or they could sign
suplex pin by
Abyss.
Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, what if Abyss went in there?
What'd you say?
Abyss.
Ooh. Well, I know at one point Abyss was thinking about it because he got offered a deal. I think it was back in 2010 he actually got offered a deal to come to WWE because that was when Kane and Undertaker were feuding and Vince wanted to bring in Abyss as this new monster, but Abyss turned it down and stayed with Impact Wrestling, which I thought was a huge mistake. I really did.
Does he? I remember because the only time I seen Abyss win a title was, or had a title, was a tag team, but they had a great feud with, you know, the Hardys.
Well, Abyss is a former TNA World Champion. The only time he won the TNA World Championship was back when WA, and that's back when James Mitchell was the manager of Abyss. And speaking of James Mitchell, not a lot of people know this, but he's a fantastic manager. He was in Smoky Mountain Wrestling with Jim Cornette for a little bit before Cornette fired him. Harry Jones asks, John, do you love the Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle rivalry or the AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle rivalry? Mine is the Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle rivalry.
I would say Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle will make sense. I have never seen Styles and Angle one.
honestly be about a few things.
Oh my God, you gotta watch that back in TNA. You know, Kurt Angle and AJ Styles had a fantastic match, you know, in TNA. All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
There's a superstar who doesn't lack confidence.
You know, I thought his best work was in Impact Wrestling. I thought he had some matches with Samoa Joe, Kevin Nash, AJ Styles, and you know, I thought Angle wasted his best years in TNA. I think everyone's doing all right, but glad to have each and every one of you fans around the world. You guys are the best fans in the world. And right now, Shinsuke hanging Daniel Bryan out to dry here.
Not the first time and probably not the last time we'll hear from him. This is going to be awesome. Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Do they have it in different color? They do have. Oh, they don't have it different, but they have it inside.
Bad blood is a boiling.
Well, I mean, AJ Styles was AJ Styles. Like, I seen his highlighted match on the New Japan Pro Wrestling. That's how he got a good, great match with Shinsuke Nakamura. Is it really 725 HP?
And so Shinsuke Nakamura won.
Oh crap, my phone bill's coming up. Wish I don't pay until tomorrow.
So Harry Jones asks Brian, also didn't know that Abyss would super chokeslam AJ Styles back in TNA when AJ was a heel with the world. Well, yeah. And so coming up next here, Brian, we have a fatal four-way for the United States Championship. We have Roderick Strong, Samoa Joe, Apollo Crews, and Randy Orton for the vacant United States Championship. So who do you have winning that match, Brian?
The rivalry Mike Talk has ended with a brawl as Noah is trying to take on LEX Santana. So
Roderick Strong is one of those. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was still gonna say that's gonna be a bad idea to do, but keep going with the Roderick Strong.
So, what's your thoughts on Roderick Strong?
Since he went to join the Undisputed Era, he's still the same Roderick Strong. You know, he's fighting the way he can.
And there you see the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, who just can't stay healthy. You know, had WWE scooped up Joe back when Joe was in his prime with Impact Wrestling, I think Joe would be a world champion by now, in my opinion.
I mean, he had what, all TNA title, right?
Yeah. And so there you see Apollo Crews, who I really wish WWE would actually push, you know.
And there it is, the referee.
I mean, they should have done it.
Isn't Apollo Crews a former Intercontinental Champion?
No, he never won no title. He hasn't won no title from NXT as well.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have a real fan favorite against an imposing adversary. Let's do it.
Alright, so the next match will be Big Cass versus Brendan X.
Okay, he's from Dragon's Gate. That's where he's from.
What?
He was from
This is great to see.
Apollo Crews. He originally got his start in Dragon's Gate.
Okay.
And so now making his way to the ring, Roderick Strong making his way to the ring.
So much power behind.
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing Roderick Strong versus Daniel Bryan one-on-one.
He slams him
Oh,
down.
them two will fight really well.
I know. I mean, both technical wrestlers. I mean, you know, that could be an instant classic. I mean, if WWE books it right and just lets them go.
What kind of tactics?
But you know what's gonna be
here's the
one
problem
great
with
6-man
WWE.
tag?
Who the better competitor is here tonight? I love one-on-one
What?
matches. No
The
excuses,
greatest 6-man
just
tag
fight.
that should have done is Sanity versus The Shield.
I know they should have done that, but they didn't.
But because I mean, don't forget their theme is like almost exactly the same way, but more different.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. He's taking a lot of punishment. If it continues, it could eventually affect his.
And so, Brian, what's your thoughts on Randy Orton's recent heel turn?
I mean, I'm still used to with Orton heel than face, to be honest with you.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're gonna absorb.
So Harry Jones asks, what would your reaction be if Chris Jericho came to TNA?
Big spot in the match here.
Well, first of all,
He's in New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he's holding their Intercontinental title.
go to Impact Wrestling. I mean, yes, he's hosting Impact Wrestling on his cruise, which I really wish I could be on that cruise because, good God, you have so many great matches happening. You have Ring of Honor, you have New Japan Pro Wrestling, you have Impact Wrestling all colliding. It could be a bigger event than the All-In pay-per-view, but what Jericho should do, not only have that on the cruise, but also have that live on pay-per-view. You know, if you could find someone who could do it via satellite internet or some shit like that.
Well, the best one I'm gonna call out is new Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. They're like
And so
actually
there you see that's what it's all
topping
about, ladies and gentlemen, the vacant United States Championship. Glad to have each and every one of you on here. I'm your host, John Breakdown, one member of the three-man power trip. We also have Brian Marquez, who is an honorary member of the four-man power trip. You know, and right now, Samoa Joe going right after Roderick Strong, so it's Ring of Honor going after Ring of Honor here. And we have Randy Orton destroying Apollo Crews. Harry Jones says that the Undisputed Era reminds us of the NWO. No, not yet.
No, the only team that's doing kind of an NWO is the club, because they have the hand sign.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by continuing. I mean, he's getting absolutely torn.
What's your thoughts on Luke Gallows, who has the best abs in the world? And
I mean, I'm kind of glad to see Luke Gallows back.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now. That should do it. There's the
Oh look, it's also he's just recently got online.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, Brandon X.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up. We have one of our breakout talents versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh, Star, get in the box.
all right. And so TJ Fudakochi says that Abyss reminds him of Kane. Hello, All-Star. Glad to have you on. Hopefully you're not in a dickish mood today. And so there you see Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews on the outside. We have Randy Orton and Roderick Strong.
The only time All-Star will be one is when I say something to him in his game.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give
You mean like when Bob is standing behind him?
Behind him, he's gonna rip your little buddy buddy.
You know that you always made me nervous playing Alien Isolation, Brian, because like you were like Bob's right behind you, and I'm like, wait, what?
Think about how many times I've been playing Fallout. Like, think how many times that Death Claw always coming out of nowhere. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you're ruining my sniping game.
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, the Death Claw's not the worst monster on Fallout 4. It's those giant-ass scorpions. That's what freaks me out.
No, scorpions are easy to beat.
And also, guys, please click like and sub to All-Star G of the King of Horror. All-Star's putting together a gaming clan, which I think is cool because, you know, if we have a gaming clan, you know, we can do wrestling matches, we can do Call of Duty, Fall, in Isolation. And right now, Roderick Strong has Samoa Joe.
Oh, Brock Lesnar reverse Anderson Clyde.
Who won that match?
Oh no, that's the main event right now. They're fighting.
Oh, nice.
It's like Brock Lesnar wants his redemption on the title.
Randy Orton there with that middle rope DDT. You know who I really wish would have won the World Championship back in the day? Jake the Snake Roberts. Had Jake the Snake just stayed sober, I mean, you know.
Oh shit! Anderson Clyde got his first German suplex. Paul Heyman distracted him.
Oh, Anderson Clyde may be going to Suplex City, Brian. And Roderick Strong.
Well, the fans was chanting him. They were chanting Suplex City.
I just thought something.
What's that?
What if Samoa Joe becomes the next Heyman guy?
You know, if he was, Heyman's gonna be like having a hard time with Cesaro. If you remember last time.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, like they didn't really give Cesaro a chance, and they didn't give Curtis Axel a chance either.
Well, I mean, I can understand more with the Cesaro because I mean he's fighting great, you know.
shot misses big time. Better luck next time. If you're a WWE superstar,
Like his rivalry with Sheamus was worth
Oh,
it.
RKO out of nowhere. It's over. Nope, Cruz got to the ropes.
Like when Brock Lesnar walks to the ring, the WWE universe, the WWE locker room, everyone knows they are seeing someone who's a freak of nature and can't be stopped.
Oh, there.
And so right now, Apollo Cruz has Orton on the outside. So Harry Jones asks, "What's your thoughts on Kelly Kelly?" Brian,
She was. I would definitely tap that hands down. I don't really give a fuck. If also we're gonna say something about it, I'll be telling, get the fuck away from my woman. Yes, I did say that. Kelly Kelly dance was more worth it than her wrestling. I'm gonna have to say that.
He is a one-man gang in there.
And so Apollo Cruz takes Randy Orton.
got the reversal. A second time.
Oh, standing Blue Angel powerbomb by Apollo Cruz. And Apollo Cruz gets DDT'd for his trouble.
Put Heyman away.
Now it's Joe and Orton.
He's taking a long time to get up, guys.
And Joe going for the pin here. Orton may be out of it. Nope, Orton kicks out. Apollo Cruz, who's busted open, is on the outside. Okay, that just looks wrong.
He's still not moving, guys.
I mean, that part, Triple H planned that one up. And you can obviously tell that because there's no way the Snake got Triple H.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He clearly did his homework heading into.
And so right now we have Apollo Cruz, Roderick Strong, and Orton trying to take advantage of the fallen Samoan Joe.
One.
Apollo Cruz sends Roderick
God
Strong to the
damn, Brock
outside.
Lesnar.
Orton with a reverse neck breaker.
Because he's never going to say die.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. 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 More Suplex City on it.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up. He's sending a message to the entire
Ooh.
WWE.
Edison Clay. Got away with the. Ooh.
Chris, glad to have you on. So Cookie Chris, Cookie Crisps asked, who is the hottest diva in WWE? Ooh,
There's the cover.
and Samoa Joe got busted open. And also, please click like and sub to TG Fukukoshi at Facebook. Oh my God! Super RKO by Randy Orton to Samoa Joe.
How'd the ref
And
get in the
Joe
way?
is-
Surprised me at all. Not
Huh.
I don't know. You saw that?
Am I getting the ref got in the way of Anderson Clyde jump? I'm like, what the hell?
This is dangerous right here.
And so right now, Joe is bleeding. Apollo Cruz is bleeding. Roderick Strong is destroying everything that moves there. Oh, and the ref gets knocked down by Samoa Joe.
He wants it one more time.
And so right now, Roderick Strong all over Samoa Joe right now.
There's a knee in the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. Here's his moment.
1, 2.
Cookie Chris,
No.
I actually don't know. You know, I thought maybe Trish Stratus, you know, when Trish Stratus was in her prime. Oh, and Randy Orton almost had the United States. Samoa Joe kicked out.
Yeah, I
and
do play
Apollo
Call of
Crews-
Duty outside.
And oh, military press by Apollo Crews into a standing shooting star press.
And he gets him with the
But I've been playing on Black Ops 3 more than World War II, but I still have it. Hottest
And
Divas.
Samoa Joe.
look out.
See,
Oh
I'm
my God,
picky on
Roderick
that.
Strong States Championship.
Momentum clearly in his.
I'm really picky on that, so I would say
I gotta say that I'm in shock.
this is the few people.
Better here tonight.
It will be Trish Stratus, Kelly Kelly, Nikki Bella, and
Score the pin.
Lita.
Brian, your mic just going in and out.
This
we're having technical difficulties. So Harry Jones asks, The Rock versus Shawn Michaels should have happened, right? Well,
yes.
They both hated each other. I still think they're professional, but I think they have heat and animosity towards each other still, which is why you don't see HBK ever mention The Rock whatsoever.
I used to be good also. I used to be good.
So good.
My Black Ops 3 was tough.
So ladies and gentlemen, we officially now have a 3-man power trip here as Miles Stanley Ward Gaming, the other regular member of the 3-man power trip, has made his way here. I sent an invite to Mike Mortal